Morning and welcome to another video. Today we are filming Dirty Diesel, as you can tell by the title, and basically I've got two very good friends of mine here. Dave, who you know from his great laugh and his good singing.
I'm at elf outfit.
And his elf outfit. And Scott, who is here with his Audi A3. So what we're going to do today, we've all got diesel hatchbacks and we're going to have a quick look at why we bought the cars, what we like about them, what we don't like about them, and then maybe a cheeky drag race at the end. I don't know. 3-up drag racing in a diesel is going to be
on a country lane.
On a country. This is a private racetrack. So to kick off, we'll do my car. You've seen it before, but we'll do a quick recap, and then we'll move on to who wants to go next.
Dave.
I'll go next.
Dave's BM. Okay, let's go. Obviously we're going to have a quick point system to help you gauge if you're interested in any of these cars. We've got one Volkswagen, one BMW and one Audi, so all competitor companies, all the same class of hatchback. So just to help gauge it a bit more, we're gonna give some points. Okay, so if you follow me, you will know that this is my Golf Mark 6 2-litre TDI GT Blue Motion technology, really short snappy name. I think I've owned it for 5 years. Currently on 126,000 miles, bought it on 38,000, still going strong. Not a lot's broken on it yet, so hopefully it'll stay that way. I did a bit of a review on this car and you should go check it out. Mainly bought for doing motorway miles because it just sits at 1750 RPM on a motorway.
There's been a cat on it at some point, or a fox, I don't know.
It looks like it's tried to climb up, two little paws.
Yeah.
Why don't you simulate what that looks like, Dom?
So for this test we're going to do a bit of a space test in the back because front seats, everyone can fit in a front seat.
Oh, it's a squeeze.
So this is a really good point. Scott, how tall are you?
Oh my God. 6'2".
It's 6'2", and I'm 6'1", and that's my driving position.
Comfortably snug.
If you have 6'2" children or friends, then you're not going to be fitting in this car behind the driver. How's the
Headroom's all
yeah,
right.
headroom's good.
Yeah, good location grab handle.
Oh,
Yeah,
old
central.
school.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have them, so. Oh, mid armrest.
Cushy.
Through load.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh,
So how many points is that for space in the back?
I think you lose one
Leg
for
room
lack
aside.
of leg room,
It's quite a
but then you
comfortable place
gain
to be.
one for this. Well, do you not get one for grab handles?
Well, you have got the exec hook for your shirt.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
A double exec.
And you have one of both. Again, I don't know if I have both.
I think I have one.
I feel like I have one. Oh, and
He's got quadruple exec.
There's one for each jacket that you take to work. Yeah.
Nice.
That's quite good. And you've got curtain airbags all round as
No
well.
messing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
little speakers in
It's quite
tweeters.
well equipped for in the back of this Golf.
GT edition, mate.
Yeah, it's very well equipped.
Oh.
I like it. I like it.
You got sunglasses holder as well.
And individual light controls. Knee space.
Yeah, negative knee space.
And then
Yeah.
we've got
Through load.
through load, that's one.
That's a tick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Grab handles.
Yeah, so
and
two.
Exec hooks.
And the hooks. Oh, okay.
Three.
I'm
Okay,
trying to.
Three for
Three.
interior space.
I think also finish though is up there.
That's very good
Oh,
finish. Yeah.
I'm trying to not win this. You didn't.
we just like the Golf.
Okay, so the next test is 0 to 60. So this is a 60 limit road. Scott is on the stopwatch. So 3, 2, 1, go.
It's quite quick.
9.85.
9.85.
What's manufacturer?
Manufactured
Estimated?
8.9.
So with traction.
This is on a wet road. Right, so can I do my bit here where it's a lot drier?
Again. Right, let's try and get that better.
A lot straighter as well.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
So much quicker than working.
60.
864.
8.6.
Next up, Scott's car.
This is my 2007 Audi A3 8P1. It's a 2-litre diesel. I've had this for about 6 years now. I bought it with 75 on the clock and it's now got 155 miles
Nice.
on the clock.
So reliability already, Scott is winning.
The dual mass flywheel on this, not so good.
Ah.
There's a weak spot on this.
Is it like Trigger's broom where you've changed every bit
It's
apart
a little bit like that. So I did have that done as I bought it. I did change the wheels on this car when I got it because it had some really nasty Eclipse alloys, which did have meaty tyres like Dom's, but I did swap those out for a slightly lower profile.
So you're the opposite of what I've done.
I am the opposite.
You wanted the looks rather
Which
than
at the time was for looks.
I like them.
So,
I like them.
so yeah, I think these are also on a TC. So things I really like about this car is that it's just an absolute trooper. 2-litre diesel, nice strong engine. It's got a 5-speed. It would be nice to have the 6-speed in it, just for the motorway miles. But MPG's good. The loading space is really good on it as well. Bad things are the window regulator is crap on this car. I've had them changed twice, and now this window just the driver's doesn't work, so it's fun in car parks. So I did have the rear windows and rear screen tinted in this car, as you can see by the kind of telltale sign of peeling away from the little strips on here. But I do think that makes a bit of a difference to the look of the car, and it's also good because I've often got a lot of stuff piled in the boot.
Speaking of the boot, it's quite spacious.
Without this in it,
It's
the
a
parcel
beaut.
shelf, it would be...
It's an absolute beaut.
better.
You can get
Yeah.
a whole Euro palette in this car.
And this is the 3-door as well, so it's pretty good space for the size of the car. So I noticed that the mat says S-Line on it. Well, it's not an S-Line.
They were cheaper on eBay. But like Dave's car, my car also has black tips, but sadly this is from Diesel Sit.
This is an additional like.
Whoa! Look at that bad boy.
And that is for what, change?
Perfect for rattly change.
Right.
Getting in the back is a little bit of a challenge. This guy's quite annoying. And then it's kind of a bit of a yoga position.
That was pretty pro. It looks like you've definitely done that before. Okay, so rear evaluation.
Loads of legroom. Look at this. Amazing. I get what you mean about side to side.
Yeah.
This is actually less side to side than mine.
Yep.
Transmission, much better. Does this do something? Oh, that's nice.
Exec
Spring
hooks.
loaded. Exec hooks.
2.
But no one on these.
No, no
Slightly
on the
different
grab
design
handles.
they've gone for.
Not as nice on the headlining front, and this has a few scars from where I brought some root ball hedging back in the car once from the garden centre. This cloth interior is pretty hard wearing as well. It has been wet vaxed a few times, and it does come up a treat.
Don't want to ask how you know that.
Let's check the legroom then.
Right.
You also have some scallops.
Okay, but that is my seat in its
Driving
normal
position. So loads more room in the back of this than the Golf.
In the Golf, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a significant improvement. I could do this on a long journey.
Yeah. One thing I do struggle with in this car is the headroom. I'm sat up tall.
Yeah.
My head
Yeah,
is
that
kind
was
of bashing
better
the
in the
headline.
Golf.
Over speed bumps, you're going to struggle. Special edition. Where is the special
What
edition?
is special? Is it the seat?
So this car,
Stitch?
on the logbook, is an A3 2-litre diesel special edition, but I'm yet to find the special edition.
If any of my viewers know what the Audi A3 Special Edition is, please let us know down below. So points for the rear.
Exec hooks,
Exec hooks. Yep, we all want them.
dodgy headlining.
That light does come down quite a lot from the headlining as well, I've noticed.
Quite the
Yeah,
bulge.
so if you're in the middle. I think you get a point for
The armrest.
I like the
Armrest.
little armrest, yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2 for obviously leg room.
The ceiling height's not good.
So I think we lose 1 for ceiling height.
Yeah.
So we're back to 1. Do we get a point because transmission tunnel is definitely the smallest? That's smaller than the Golf.
Yeah.
I think
So
loading
one for that.
space has got to be
Loading
up there,
space as well.
because it is a good, nice level load
It
in the
fit
back.
me in, and I could have had a nap. So
I've had 6 bicycles in this car before.
won't ask why you had 6 bicycles.
Yep.
I think we're on 3 then.
Yeah, 3. So that is an even match.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. Come on, Audi.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Come on.
10, 11, 12. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
5.
He's short shifting.
So 10, 11.
Oh, we're climbing.
13,
Yes.
14. Okay, I stopped at 15.1.
Watch that, yeah. Dave's car's been on the channel in an Alton Park video, and we've been in it, but not done any like review
Got
on
no
it.
content on it. You
No.
talked about it. It's got a long name.
Yes. Can you give us the full name?
Oh god. I think it's BMW 120d XDrive M Sport Shadow Edition. So
And-
that means it is 4-wheel drive, viewers, which is great.
How many years have you had it?
I've had it 6 months. You might be wondering what makes it a Shadow Edition. So there's several things. So the kidney grills are blackened. So usually they have like a silver surround, like a chrome surround. So that's all black. Because it's a black car, you can't really tell as much. It also has these wheels. These are actually the diamond cut ones. They do like an option where it's all black. You also get blue brake calipers with the Shadow Edition. As well as that, not many people know this, but I actually think it makes a massive difference. The rear lights are smoked, so they have like a slight tint to them. You also have black chrome exhaust pipes, not that you can tell as well, and you also have rear tints on the windows, on the rear window and side passenger windows. So, continuing the Shadow Edition theme inside, there's several bits that are unique to Shadow Edition in here. Black leather seats, standard in the Shadow Edition, but you get with blue stitching, so you see on here, which is really nice, like contrasting. Also, it has a little M Sport badge, which is very nice, but you never see it because as you get in, you don't really notice that because it's like here, so you can't really see it very well. It also has Apple CarPlay, so full screen Apple CarPlay, which I absolutely love. So this is touch screen, which is amazing. So you can see here, it basically looks like your iPhone. I'm sure everyone knows what Apple CarPlay is, but this is amazing, and I absolutely love this and use it every day. And that is probably my favorite thing about the car. And it's a 8-speed automatic gearbox. This is actually the sports automatic. Because it's the XDrive, then you get the sports automatic gearbox, and you can tell the difference of yours because you have a different gear selector compared to the non-sports automatic gearbox. What do I dislike? Dislike the MPG. Because of the four-wheel drive system, you get kind of a bit of a hit on the MPG. So depending on how I drive, I'm not as much of a granddad as Dom. I probably get between 45 and 55, dependent on driving conditions, temperature. Temperature seems to affect it quite a lot. I don't know why. I don't know if that's something to do with the BMW engine. If it's colder, definitely get much worse MPG. But all round, I really like it. It's a lovely car to look at. I think that's probably one of my other favourite likes. Aesthetically, I love it when you walk up to it, you unlock it, the headlights come on, they do this nice thing where they raise. That's really nice. They also they have these nice little LEDs under the door handles, which BMWs do quite a lot. Yeah, so you see here, that's really nice. Scott pointed out, the black and chrome tips, I love. They are quite rare as well. I don't think you see many cars kind of in this range. So like a hatchback with darkened chrome tips. You can't really tell when it's dirty, but when it's not dirty, it looks great. So one thing I hate, so BMW tried to be really clever. There's no visible boot handle. As everyone knows, you open the boot with the logo. When it gets dirty, you then have to put your thumb on here to open the boot, and then you end up with a really dirty thumb. And as you can see, it then means you end up with a bit of a clean bit where the dirt's on your thumb. So it looks great, but it doesn't function very well.
So Dave's is a 5-door as well, because it's the F20.
F20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott is straight in.
And then nice little scallops for the knees.
What Scott is pointing to is the cutouts that are in the seat back.
Because it's four-wheel drive, but obviously it's designed as a rear-wheel drive car, then the transmission tunnel in the middle is massive. So if you try and sit in the middle of this car, you have no leg room. So that is a
fair point.
Definite point. You also have this strained lump here, again because it's rear-wheel drive. I think it's something to do with the arches, but you have this weird bit, which sometimes is kind of used like comfy, you can lean on it, but it's not very hugging. There is also no through load. They do have split rear seats though. Don't think I get a point for that. I think
the seats are quite slidey here. There's not much.
There's not much. Yeah.
Not many bolstering.
I feel like yours was better for that.
I feel like the
really?
Yeah, the seats do hug you more in the Golf.
These are quite funky as well. The fact that they're so slim, like when they're down,
so you can
and then when you put it up,
yes.
Whoa.
Clever. And they have a nice spring button to put them back.
Nice spring.
Points wise,
very plush leather. Knee sculpts are nice, but I do think that not very supportive seats.
I don't think it's very supportive. And the transmission tunnel, when I have had 3 people in the back of this car, it is a bit of a nightmare. So I think I'd lose a point for that.
But headline is good.
Headline is good.
What about exec hooks? 1,
2.
2. Oh, down on the hooks.
And I don't have an airbag here. You had an airbag here. I have rear speakers here. Oh! Also with Shadow Edition, you get Harman Kardon speakers. It does sound really good, to be fair.
Points we got headlining, black headlining.
Black headlining. Bing!
Not for bolstering, we just won't count that 0.
Okay, now I'm back to 0. Lose 1 for transmission
plush
tunnel.
leather.
Game 1 for plush leather.
Lose 1 for transmission tunnel.
Sculpts.
Game 1 for sculpts.
And you got the skull.
Can I have 1 for rear speakers?
Yeah, rear speakers 2, and cool headrest.
Cool headrest 3.
The hard to release.
I feel like I did quite well there. Ding ding.
Very nice.
Nice place to be.
Very nice place.
Dave's warm up his time.
Dave's F1 driver.
Whoa, no bolstering! Ready.
It's definitely going up.
You got to shout it.
60.
Oh, 8435!
Oh.
It feels like it takes forever, doesn't it?
Yeah! I was like, Jesus, this is really slow.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
5 seconds. 6 seconds. 10 seconds.
60! Oh, 977! No! So that's because I didn't pre-rev the engine, I reckon, then.
So what was that, 7.97?
What was it?
No,
What was that?
9.7.
Oh, 9.77!
Nah.
Oh,
It was.
Dave, you got to do it again.
That's not right, that.
Listen through.
I'm not taking that as a result.
So is this sport mode every time?
Yeah. Right,
He's like, yeah.
I'm like, because it's not as quick.
3, 2.
3, 4, 5,
That's quicker, that's quicker.
60! Yeah!
7.95.
Yes!
You're in the 7s!
I'm in the 7s.
Okay, so MPG on this is between 65 and 72 depending on the journey, but I have got a 6-speed and I drive like a grandad everywhere, grandad going to church. So let's see what Dave's got.
I probably get between 45 and 55, mostly on motorway. I drive 95% of the time on a motorway. So let's see what Scott's got in the Audi.
So I think the 5-speed gearbox holds me back on the MPG on this car. I normally get around the 50 mark, and I do also drive a little bit like a grandad.
Not being smug about it, but I guess I won that one. That's really warm. So if we add all the points up, I think I scored 1 for fuel economy, 3 for interior. Dave scored 0 for fuel economy and 3 for interior and 1 for the drag race. Scott scored 0.5 for fuel economy and 3 for interior and nothing for the acceleration like me. So overall, it goes BMW and Volkswagen, joint draw.
Joint draw, yeah, that, okay, that's
and
right.
then
Yeah.
Followed by the Audi van.
Followed by the Audi van. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, let us know down in the comments below. And always remember, righty tighty.
Lefty loosey.